Hey, what's up? I figured since we got a nice snowy day in Texas, which we get all the time, I would try this char cloth thing with a piece of tin here. You'll get here eventually. Just wait on the camera, lady. Almost. There we go. All right. So what I did was, I took. I don't want to get it too wet inside. Hang on, give me a second. But I took a whole bunch of cotton shirt, cut it up, rolled it up, and then check this out. I don't know. See if I can keep that dry. Can you see through there? Can you see the hole?
No.
Through his mouth?
No, you can't. Yes.
That's my little peephole. Thanks, Mom, for my tin char cloth maker. So we're gonna try this. I've been working on a fire. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see me now?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's about ready to throw the old tin on. And if I'm doing it right, you'll see a flame coming right out of that little hole. So I'm gonna shove that guy right up in there. Come on, cookie cook. Well, it's starting to hiss out the mouth after a few seconds of putting it on there. It's really hard to record out here with snowflakes falling on the phone. Not too used to that. Like I said, we're in Texas. Wow, this has only been a few, not even a minute, and it's already like torching out. I'm sure you can hear that if I move my hand. That's coming straight out of the hole. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. I just wanted to say something here. If you haven't ever done this before, check this out. There's a flame right there. If you scoot down, you can see the flame coming outside the tin. And that flame, from what I've been told and what I've learned on YouTube, is when that flame is done, then it is char cloth. And the reason that flame is happening is because it's burning off all the gases and stuff off of the cloth there. So it's burning like a candle now, so it shouldn't take too much longer. They say it'll flame out like a torch, and then it'll drop down to a candle size flame, and then once that flame goes out, there's no more gases in there. You take it off and we'll show you from there. All right, one thing I forgot to mention a minute ago was what I did was I just took a cotton shirt and I cut it in slices to manage whatever can you have, and I rolled it real tight. And then once I got a nice lump sum, I would cut the rest off and then make that a new roll. So and then after that, after I got that cut off, I would cut these in sections, like in this one in threes, just to have little chunks, so that I don't have a whole big old roll in there. And I don't want to use a whole roll if I'm gonna start a fire, so I just cut them in little chunks. And it looks like the fire went out actually. Hang on. Okay, so the flames went out. I'm gonna pull this guy out and let it completely cool off. Oh, you hear that sizzle? Go down there. It's hot. All right, so we're gonna let that cool off, and the snow's gonna help us. So once we get that cooled off, we'll see if we got some char cloth. I don't know. All right, well, it's cooled down. I got a little tinder here. I'm gonna try to keep dry. I'm gonna try this right off the bat. Let's see how it goes. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Check that out. I don't want to get them too wet, but all right, I'm gonna try a little piece here. I'll close that back up. Stick that right up in there. Getting my fire rod. Oh wait, we got a little coal. Look at that. Little bitty spark. Oh. You see the coal up in there?
Mm-hmm.
There it is. I probably could have used half of what I just used. That is cool. It took one little bitty spark. Just a small spark. That is awesome. So this right here is at least that many fires. And I could half those up if I wanted to. That's cool. Well, another YouTube video tested and approved. Alright, so I did want to say one thing before I closed it out. Doing this process, already having your fire built and getting some good coals, it only took 10 minutes at least to make char cloth. And you can use any tin can, obviously, and just put a little hole in his mouth and you're good to go. But I do appreciate if you have stuck around this long on my videos. I do appreciate you hanging out and seeing it to the end. So leave comments, like it if you like it. If you don't, dislike it. Doesn't matter to me. Thumbs down, thumbs up, doesn't matter. I'll talk to y'all later. Whoa, this stuff packs good.
Sand pit? I don't see no sand. I see a snow.
Pit.
Yeah, I see a snow pit. I'm filming you. You're silly.
Is it done?
All right.
I can't do it. I know.
Gunner looks like a beetle trying to push a piece of poo
Like that.
to his woman.
There, you a big one.
Alright, I might have the body.
You think so? Maverick's pretty big right here.
I have the body.
Okay.
John, thank you push this.
You got to get it a little bit bigger, Mav, because they're making them bigger. No, Maverick, make yours bigger. Come on.
Heavy.
Matt Gunner, help him. Get in there and help him.
I got this. Teamwork. I got this.
Yeah.
Myself.
Y'all just swapped.